Can you guys use probability to make decisions and predictions?
Yes.
So if I tell you that 500 people go to Target in Eden Prairie and 35 are unhappy, would you be able to tell me how many were unhappy if I was like comparing it globally to 500,000 people? You understand what I'm saying here? So we have 35 unhappy people at Target in Eden Prairie. Cicero, person in charge of Target, wants to know how many people are unhappy across the globe, and he knows that 500,000 people walk through the doors at Target across the globe every day. So he's going to take this small sample of 500 Eden Prairie. He knew 35 were unhappy, right? He wanted to figure out how many were completely, or how many total were unhappy in the world. In order to do that, he needed to figure out the difference between 500 and 500,000, right? What did you multiply to get to that? What?
1,000.
So what do you multiply the top number by?
1,000.
Have we done this a million times this year?
Yes.
Number 2. So Raji's playing cards with himself. He wants to figure out how many times he would draw 3 of hearts out of a deck of cards if he did it 1,000 times. How many cards does a deck of cards have?
52.
How many times would you draw 3 of hearts out of 52 draws, approximately? 1 out of 52, right? Jake, eyes up here. So he's going to compare that to 1,000. How do you get from 52 to 1,000? About approximately, right? So what do you multiply the top number by?
19.
How many times would he draw 3 of hearts if he did it 1,000 times?
17.
19 times. Can we have a little bit more noise, please? Be appreciated. Swara and Donia do not like each other at all. Is that true, girls? No, they do. They like each other, but they're very competitive. Swara and Donia decided to play a game. Swara wins the game if exactly 1 coin lands heads. If not, Donia wins. My question was to you all, is this a fair game? And about half of you said yes, half of you said no, but no one offered me any evidence. What would you do to offer evidence to whether or not this was a fair game? You make a tree diagram. This is the first girl's flip, head or tail. And then we have to attach what the second girl's flip is. So if the first person got a head, the second person could get a head or a tail. Therefore, this would be combination 1, this would be combination 2, right? If the first person got a tail, the second person could get a head or a tail, and this would be our 3rd and 4th combinations, right? And then what we did is we attached names. Donia won because exactly 1 coin was because we had 2 coins that were heads. Swara wins if exactly 1 coin is heads, right? So Donia wins this, Swara wins the 2nd, Swara wins the 3rd, and Donia wins the 4th. Is it a fair game? Yes. Change the rules a little bit down here. I'm not going to go through this one. The wording changed slightly. We said not if exactly 1 coin lands heads. We said if at least 1 coin lands heads. Does that change the problem?
Yes.
Ultimately, the moral here is you need to draw a draw what? A tree diagram, which is also a picture, right? It helps you solve the problem. Yes, no?